Also got the weapon-mounted light on here because even if I've not been able to scare them away, or my dog hasn't been able to scare them away, I want to make sure who that is, because if it's my daughter or somebody coming home in after curfew, I want to be sure that the reason they're not running is it's because somebody that's supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely need to have the target acquisition ability.
Yeah, we don't shoot at shadows.
No, we don't shoot at shadows. Also added the sling, because all long guns should have a sling. It works like a holster. You have the gun at your capacity, but you can be doing other things with your hands. Also, in a self-defense situation, it keeps my gun from becoming their gun.
Mm-hmm.
If it's strapped to me. So.
Yeah, I think that's a major factor. A lot of people don't use that sling.
Mm-hmm.
Use that sling.
Use that sling, yeah. For my choice of ammunition, I use Federal Flight Control double-aught buck. It's just a good shooting round. I've patterned this at 10 yards, which is about what my maximum in-house range would be, and it's just amazing. And like I say, I've got the target that I used to pattern. Will show at the end. I went to order some more of these and was unable to get them. I've got a new, it's Federal, and I forgot to bring any with me today, so I can't even remember, other than they call them self-defense rounds. It doesn't say flight control, which the flight control is, I think, key. It's got a cup that holds the pellets together a little longer to keep the spread from
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
opening up at a short, at the shorter ranges. So I got them yesterday. So next time I'm heading out to the range, we'll see what those do in this.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about ammo, because why not use birdshot? I mean, let's face it. Birdshot's readily available for shotguns, right?
Right.
Because I mean, it spreads out. It opens up.
Right. That's kind of what, in a self-defense situation, that's kind of not what you want it to do. They say pistols put holes in people, rifles put holes through people, shotguns take chunks out of people. If your pattern is too wide, you're not going to be taking as big a chunks out.
Yeah, and really, birdshot really is for the birds.
For the birds, right.
There's a reason why the shot is light, and it's because birds are small, right. And the goal is to not destroy what you're going to eat.
Correct.
But yeah, we're talking about self-defense, and
right.
Yeah, keep the birdshot for the birds.
Right. There's also, again, there's a lot of shotgun myths that birdshot won't penetrate a wall, but it certainly will.
Oh yeah, it absolutely will.
That's another thing to go with the sound of a racking shotgun will scare somebody away. It just isn't true.
Yep. Well, okay, so let's go back to another option too. Why not a slug?
Well, with the shot, it's, I think it's 32 caliber, 33 caliber. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's 9 pellet.
Yeah,
so,
nine. Yeah, that's 9 32 caliber projectiles as opposed to 1.
Right. Exactly.
So there is enough. I mean, you don't want a lot of spread, but you want enough spread to cause damage, or even if you miss a little bit, it still puts some projectiles in the target.
Yeah, and not into potentially an innocent person,
right.
in the house.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I think honestly, having a good home defense shotgun. I mean, people say, oh, it's old school mindset. I don't think so. I think these things are. This is a good option for home defense.
Absolutely, I really prefer it. It's easy to operate, does a good job, and So I got some video here of me shooting, and then I've got the target that you can see what kind of a pattern. So we'll go to that. So here's my target when I sighted in the hollow sun. This was at 10 yards. This is 5 rounds of the double-aught buck Remington flight control. As you can see, that held its pattern really well. That's takes a big chunk out of somebody. Like I say, my area that I have to defend is about 6 yards, so there won't be much spread. The flight control, even a little farther out, there's hardly any spread at all at any range that you'd be using for self-defense.
So one more thing I want to bring up to you. You said that you really like the pump action versus a semi-auto. The one thing that I will say, because I like the pump action also. I've never shot a semi-automatic shotgun, but I like the pump action also. But the one thing that I think that a lot of people maybe don't think about is they tend to short stroke that pump. Make sure that you cycle that pump and you cycle it hard.
Right, and again, that's all in that training. That's all that that dry fire stuff. Again, you get some dummy rounds, practice. Firearms aren't shooting is a expiring. Your shooting skills expire. So you need to keep up with them. And like I say, we are big advocates of dry fire, and so not just with your pistol, but with a long gun, particularly a shotgun, because there is several considerations that need to be made. But if you build those neural pathways that you got to pump that all the way back and forth every time. That's what you'll do under stress.
Right. Yeah. So make sure you practice. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you practice. So I think you've really taken a lot of time to put this together and think through it, and I think you got yourself quite a.
I like it.
Shotgun here.
I like it. I certainly hope I never have to use it except on the range, but it's good to know it's there, and it's good to know that I know what to do and have a plan if I do need it.
Yep, absolutely.
Which is also key. Is you need to think these things through well in advance and decide what you're going to do when the time comes.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, good job with this one, Mike. I'm impressed with what you've put together and thought through, and so. And this was all on him. Yeah, this was his project.
my idea. So.
Yep.
So
yeah, good job.
Let's see how it shoots.
Yep. So take care, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.